Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Brain Train Tuesday. My name is Alyssa. I am the owner of Lessen. I am a holistic nutritionist and health coach, and I help my clients rewire their brain and body for healing. So in today's episode, if you remember from the last few times, we've talked about foot and ankle mobility, knee mobility, hip mobility, and now we're going to talk thoracic mobility. So our thoracic spine is kind of our upper mid spine. So we have three sections to our spine. Our cervical spine, which starts at the top of our neck and goes to like right below the bottom of our neck. And then our thoracic starts about here and it goes to like here. And then our lumbar starts about here and goes all the way down to our sacrum. So we're going to be focusing on kind of up here, like your shoulder blade area. So for this, we're just going to be doing some really gentle, small movements back and forth. Because we don't often train like this or move like that. So you want to be kind of standing neutral posture, and then it's kind of like if there was like an arrow, or like getting shot with an arrow. That's a nice thing to think about. Or like a string, kind of like going through and like pulling back and forth. So think of it that way. So you want to like kind of collapse your shoulders. You want to raise them up. I was just doing that. You don't want to bring them up here, but going forward and then out. And then back. Oh, bring the shoulders up again. And then forward. So be mindful of your shoulders coming up and just doing the work for you. You don't want that. You really want the movement to come from here. So either this is expanding or this is contracting. So kind of like if you got punched in the chest, how you would go like that. You want to be mindful of your shoulders, your breathing. Like any kind of hands are going, like if you're like, I can't do this, that's a sign that you're being overloaded a little bit. So again, we are just here, and it's like, if you need that tactile feedback, that's okay. And then out. I even need a lot of work with this too. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start like loosening this up in here too. And if this is really tough for you and you feel like you've got some spasticity going on, like a MS hug or like anything that's kind of gumming up the works here, you can do something else where you sit down and like you lay back a little bit and have your abs be loose. Like you don't want them to be tight. And like under your ribs, you can just gently massage and start to like open up this area and hopefully kind of unstick your diaphragm a little bit and kind of get things moving so you can breathe a little bit better. And then hopefully you can move your chest a little bit better too. So in our next video, we're gonna be going on to like some shoulders and neck mobility. So stay tuned.